All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Thursday, July 6th. Getting ready for a busy weekend this weekend for our Fougères tasting and our 2007 vintage tasting here at the Wine Watch Wine Bar. That's right, we're open every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Well, we're going to be closed the 21st, 22nd, 23rd that weekend because I'm out of town. But other than that, for the rest of the summer, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, and any other night that you see an event on the calendar. And hey, every year, July rolls around, and you know what that means? It's time for our annual Penfolds Grange tasting. We've had almost every winemaker and every person that has worked in any position of brand ambassador come to host this event with us. We had John Duval, we had Peter Gago, who's the current winemaker, and the last couple years, our good friend Dee Len, the star of the movie Somm, has been here to tell the story of Australia's most iconic wine, Penfolds Grange. Hey, the great Max Schubert started making this wine in the early 50s, and it didn't meet with immediate success. As a matter of fact, some of the critics said, ugh, this is garbage. So he didn't stop making it, but he did make it in secret for the next couple of years, and then it won some big wine competition in a blind tasting in England, and the rest is history. Penfolds Grange has become the iconic wine of Australia. And this is a unique wine because I can't think of any other wine of this stature that's not an estate bottled wine. This wine, although Penfolds does have some estate vineyards, they buy fruit for this wine, and the fruit source changes every year. And it's the biggest honor you could get as a grower in South Australia to have your grapes included in Grange. And hey man, we're showing the new release, the 2012, but this is a collector series tasting, so that means you, our wine drinking people, are going to bring wine from your cellar to fill in the 10 vintages. And I think we've already got 8 vintages of Grange going back to 1990 on the table. I think that was the wine of the year in the Wine Spectator that year. So a very famous vintage for Grange, but we went all the way back to 77 last year, and the oldest wine was the best wine on the table. That's the only hard work you're going to have to do this evening, other than pulling a bottle of Grange out of your cellar. For each person at the table, we'll have 1 bottle of Grange. And then after that, we're going to be serving a 5-course tasting menu featuring the other wines of Penfolds for $75. And you can take your bottle of Grange, what's left, and bring it to the table with you and have that as well. We've got, just in case for those of you that don't have any Grange in your cellar and you still like to attend this event, we've got every vintage of Grange we have available in the store. But hurry, because there's not many of them that aren't already on this list. So check it out. Everything we're going to be drinking with Dee Len and everything we got in the store from Penfolds available on this offering. Saturday, July 15th is the date of the tasting. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.